Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is my mom, you guys. You can call her Beverly. Say hello.
Hi, good to see you.
She's so southern and proper. She has manners. My mother is an astrologer. She's a few different things, but I mean that in the most loving way. She does people's astrology charts, and she does readings and talks to people about their signs and their horoscopes and all that fun stuff. So, since she's here visiting me, I thought we would do a video together, an Astrology 101 Q&A something. What is astrology? We all have a sign.
Astrology tells you what kind of energies and energy patterns show up in the individual person.
What is a birth chart?
It's like a snapshot of your energies at the time and place of your birth.
So it shows my sun, but what else does it show?
And the moon and Mercury and Mars and Venus and Jupiter, every planet, where it was, and what sign was it, and in what house, which a house is the area of life.
My sun was in Sagittarius, and that shows just a part of me.
Yeah.
But where my moon
Yes.
was also in a different sign, or Mercury was in a different sign, that tells more about me.
You might have your Mercury, the way you think, in Capricorn, which is going to flavor you a little different. It's going to bring in another layer.
So that's why you can't say all Sagittariuses are the same, or all Libras are the same, because some Libra is going to have their moon in a different sign.
Yes, no two people are the same, even twins. There are degrees, and they count too. That's really getting into the details. Everybody is uniquely individual. And the moon travels quickly, and that's your inner feelings, your emotions. So you could be a Sag with a moon, your feelings maybe in a water sign. Oh, that water sign, water emotions, gonna bring a whole different flavor to a Sagittarius.
Well, what's a water sign, Mom?
A water sign, that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and they're more feeling oriented, emotion oriented. They're in touch.
They're sensitive.
Feelings, and maybe very family oriented, relationship oriented because of the feelings.
Okay, what else is there besides water signs?
Fire, like you.
I'm fire! What does that mean?
You're a fireball.
Me?
They're outgoing, fired up,
that's
active.
Sagittarius, Leos, and Aries are fire signs?
Yes, those are the fire signs.
So we're all outgoing, energetic.
Yes.
You can get us fired up.
I wouldn't say all of them because, of course, there are other flavors in there. Something could dampen that fire. But basically a fire sign, yes, likes to get out and go and do, and Sages are very adventurous.
Yes,
Leos enjoy the spotlight.
Yeah.
And Aries wants to be first.
Oh. So that's water and fire, and then there's earth.
Grounded, practical, down to earth, cautious. They're not going to just dive into things like a firewood.
They don't jump
like
head first. They think through. Capricorn.
Virgo wants it done right. Likes to be of service.
And then a Taurus is the other one.
Oh, and Taurus, they hold their ground.
It's a polite way of saying stubborn.
They're not the only stubborn sign, though.
That's true.
They have a real good eye for beauty. They're very creative.
What did we miss?
Air. Think of air as airheads.
She said it, not me.
What I mean is that they're thinkers, and they're usually very intelligent. They're mental. They can get a little too much in their heads from time to time because they're thinking everything through.
And analyzing and examining.
Yes. Opposite of the emotions, they're more the intellect.
That's Aquarius,
Gemini, and Libra.
Those are the
They're big on communication too because of the thinking, the thoughts, the ideas.
Usually chatty, talkative people.
Gemini is actually the sign of communication.
Whatever that means.
Any Gemini you run across is probably going to talk with you easily.
Something you tell me, you talk a lot about a rising sign. What is a rising sign?
Your birth chart is a circle, and as you look at it, the area that's in what would be the 9 o'clock position on a clock, that's the horizon. So whatever constellation or sign was rising at that moment of your birth and that place will appear there. That first house depicts or symbolizes your appearance, how you come across to other people, how you appear in the world. So if it says Libra there, you appear very diplomatic and that you're a peacemaker. You want everything to be balanced.
What's my rising sign?
Capricorn.
Ooh.
Hard worker.
I'm such a hard worker, you guys.
Practical, grounded.
Which is a good balance to my crazy fiery side.
Oh yes, and Sarah has a lot of fire. This
Tell
girl's
all
a fireball.
my secrets, Mom.
So the Capricorn grounds her a little bit, makes her kind of think before she leaps, and to put things into action that actually have a practical use.
So knowing all of this now, is there any signs that we should all be gravitating towards? Like we know we should date this certain sign or be best friends with this certain sign?
No, none of them.
No. Good luck to y'all.
None of them are all good or all bad. They all have gifts. They all have strengths.
They're all special in their own unique way.
Yes, and they all have their own built-in challenges. Balance is the key.
So as a Sagittarius, you can't say you should go date other Sagittariuses.
In general, fire and air go well together, but that's if you were only your sun sign and you're
Right.
not. You could have a totally different moon sign, and if you date someone who has the same sun sign as your moon sign, that's a very good connection.
Aha! So really, people need to get their birth charts done so that they know where things line up fully, so then they can look for a partner or cross their fingers that their kid is a certain sign, right?
And if your Mars, well, that's male energy, so you may be drawn and attracted to males of that sign, no matter what your sun sign is. Every point that you have similar to them is a point of connection. So it doesn't have to be based solely on your sun.
I know that I am full of fire and earth.
Yeah.
I can now look back over my life and see that my best friends growing up were Virgos, earth signs, and now I'm married to a Capricorn, which is an earth sign. So now that stuff kind of makes sense.
You start to see patterns. And most of you probably notice you always seem to be attracted to this or that. You know, noticing those patterns, that's important. And that's what an astrology chart is, pattern of energies.
It's not predicting anything about your future, it's just what you're made up of.
Right, and the energies that show up for you. What you choose to do with them is your choice.
That's you do you. Oh, the things we learned, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do with this information, but
live and love.
Oh, live and love and laugh. That sounds
Enjoy
wonderful.
the adventure.
Okay, I will. All right, bye. We'll see you next time.